Is no BS really no BS? Or is everyone a liar? There have been a good number of bodybuilders and fitness influencers who have gained a lot of popularity and praise from their fans for being honest about their PED use. By doing so, they gained the respect of many because people felt like they could trust them. But should you? Let's use an example of maybe someone who is a former Mr. Olympia. He could come right out and say, yes, I used steroids. And then share his cycle, which of course features all low to moderate doses. And in doing so, he sets himself up to punch down on today's competitors, saying things like, nobody works hard enough anymore, or today they're just all about drugs. But really the question here is, why the hell would he do otherwise? Because he has absolutely nothing to gain from being really, truly honest. But by skewing the actual truth and giving you a story to gnaw on, he gains your respect and he elevates himself above the current Mr. Olympia competitors. Because in this scenario, there's really two kinds of lies. There's the first type, which is the kind that makes you look good or innocent, like completely denying any use of anabolic steroids. And the second kind, type B, when you admit to something that some see as negative because it makes you look better than the actual truth does. So here's an example of that. You and your friend are off on a bow hunting trip. When you get into an argument, things get heated, you're on trend, and then thwack, you put an arrow right through his skull, and he's dead. You panic. You take all of your hunting gear and you pile it on top of him, and you torch it. Then you roast a couple marshmallows and get the fuck out of there. 2 days later, the cops knock on your door. Your friend is missing and an entire neighborhood burned down from a forest fire that was mysteriously started 2 days ago. You were the last person that he was seen with, so of course, they need to question you. So if you go with lie type A, it would sound something like, oh, I lead a Bible study on Friday nights, so that's where I was. I'll be praying that you find him. Or if you go with lie type B, it would sound like, I was out cheating on my wife and doing blow with some hookers at the strip club. And you see, because he's admitting to something negative, it seems a lot more honest than the leading the Bible study lie. But of course, it's not as bad as shooting your friend in the skull and burning his body. And who knows, it may have worked, but unfortunately for you, they found an empty marshmallow bag with your fingerprints all over it.